Ladies and gentlemen,
Presenting
Roland Martin, good morning.
Good morning, my people. You had a fantastic weekend. It's a fabulous Monday, and let's get right to it. Marian Wright Edelman of the Children's Defense Fund has been a long-time advocate for our kids, and one of the concerns that obviously we have to have is that what is going on with black males and positioning them for college and moving them out and closing the gap in high school as well. And she's been very involved in that. She joins us this morning. And first of all, Mary, good morning.
How are you, Roland?
I got to ask you this: I spoke to Central State University, the commencement a month ago. It was interesting that they had about a 52 to 48% ratio between black males and black females at the university, and that is stunning because a lot of other HBCUs, it's somewhere between 75, 25, 80, 20. And so what really should we be advocating for on the high school level to be closing this gap when it comes to these young brothers?
Well, we got to keep them in school, and we've got to value education and get them off the prison track line, because today black men who are 18 years old represent only 5% of the total college student enrollment, but we represent 36% of the total prison population. We've got to move them in a new direction. We've got to get them out of these dropout factories. We've got to ensure equal funding, because many black males are still going to school, which are both unequal and not good, and they are just being rooted in the wrong direction. 80% cannot read at grade level, and we know a black boy who's 12 today has got a 1 in 3 chance of going to prison his lifetime. So we have just got to wake up, challenge the dual unequal school systems, have an ethic of achievement in our communities, make sure that our children get early childhood learning experiences, and we've got a chance to get, with the president's proposal, $75 billion over the next year and a half, but it ain't going to come easy. We're going to have to get the whole community demanding that all of our children get ready for school. We're going to have to make sure that when Title I of the Elementary Secondary Education Act comes up, that we are equalizing funding, because at the moment, Title I, which was intended to make things better for all poor kids, are now, in fact, subsidizing rich kids. We need to change the formula, and we need to make sure in out-of-school time that we are giving children summer learning opportunities, after-school opportunities, and I'm so proud, including a lot of black young men in college right now are out teaching children K to 12 how to sort of read, be literate, how to be empowered. Right. And so we just got to really focus on education and do what works.
We're laying off so many teachers, Ms. Edelman.
We're laying off so many teachers.
Like they just laid off 800 school workers in Chicago.
We have got to fight the budget cuts, the sequestration, all of these. Black children and poor children are facing federal cuts, state cuts, local cuts, and where is our voice? We have got to speak up. And the creaky wheel gets beat, and we are not standing up to make sure that our children are not the first cut and the last helped. And so we've got to fight about jobs and income, and young people need to see a job in their future. We have got to stop these cuts, but we're going to have to make a lot of noise like the people in North Carolina now with the NAACP and others are making. We've got to build a movement to say we're not going to keep letting our boys and our black children go backwards.
You've been advocating for these freedom schools. How is that going right now with churches?
I'm so proud of these young people. There were 2,000 young people trained at Haley Farm 2 weeks ago. They are running freedom schools in almost 90 cities in 29 states. A lot of them are black males and black Latinas, and young children need to see college-age black boys coming into the classroom to tell them they can go to college and that there's something that's got to be a job out there in the future. But more importantly, we're empowering these young men to become teachers and future educators. There are going to be 1 million teacher openings over the next few years. We need those to be filled by more black young people, particularly black males.
How can they get more information about that?
Oh, you can just go to our website. There's more information on freedom schools than you want to know, and we want everybody to run one. Churches ought to open up their doors. Every HCBU college ought to be running them. Alcorn down in Mississippi is running them. Johnson T. Smith had one last year. Claflin has an all-black male freedom schools. We know what works, and today at the National Press Club, we're laying out all the good models that people are doing around the country that are helping black males achieve. They can achieve whatever any other young people can achieve. They can finish their high school, go into college, but they need to have the encouragement and the support. And so I'm pleased to be spending the day highlighting the Eagle Academy, urban prep with a 100% college-going rate. But Freedom Schools, go to CDF's website, childrensdefensefund.org, www.childrensdefensefund.org. You will find very inspiring things going on. Join them. Don't say good work. Help.
Thank God
Marian
for
Wright
Marian
Edelman.
Wright Edelman. Thank
Lay it
God
out.
for her.
Amen.